Hey everyone, it's another video from your Helium-Handed Scouter. Um, hey, I was putting this together because recently I had been doing for the Cub Scouts some kind of different videos to kind of get them interested here at the beginning of the year, just to kind of set the tone and the theme. And what I was doing was making some Scout Minecraft videos and turning into something that I could share with the kids. I'd send them to the parents and they could go ahead and share them as well, just to kind of help generate interest, give them an idea of some stuff to come, maybe a little bit of homework. And yeah, and I got some really good response to it. And a couple people asked me like, "Hey, how did you do that?" That's something that we would like to be able to do too. And so I am putting together a little video. What you can see here in the background, not in the background, in the foreground, I'm in the background. We have a tool called OBS Studio. This is a free recording tool. A lot of YouTubers and streamers like to use this, especially for Minecraft and whatnot. And I checked it out, and honestly, it's one of the best ones that I found so far, and it's free. And if it's free, it's for me, because the Scout is thrifty. But anyway, so you can get it at obsproject.com, or even just look up OBS Studio on Google. It's going to be the first result there. It's for Windows, Mac, or Linux, so whatever you're running, should be good to go. So start out, go ahead and open this. You're going to create a scene, okay? So you can hit plus. Like, let's say I want to do a new game capture. You don't have to do game, it can be whatever you want. It can be your desktop. You can have it set to where it actually specifically chooses an application when you open it. There's a couple different options here, but you got to name whatever it is first. Like I have a few, as you can see. I'm using another OBS actually right now that's open on another screen in order to record this OBS. And you can do that. It'll let you actually open more than one instance. So I'm going to go ahead and create that game capture. Okay, then you have to pick your sources. You'll see right now it automatically has microphone and auxiliary, and it also can pull desktop audio. If you ever want to turn those off, you can go ahead and click on these, and that will go ahead and mute it. You can also change the volume adjustment. What's nice is it does have the monitor, so you can tell what's going on. If you're clipping here in the red a lot, you're going to want to play around with that. Next, so again, sources. So from here, you can do audio only, you can choose web browser, game capture, if you want to do like video like I'm doing right now. There's a way to do that. Now it's not showing up right this second, but there would be, oh there it is, sorry. Video capture device, and that makes it so you can do video, um, slideshow. There's a lot you can do, right? So let's go ahead and we'll choose browser, okay? I'll click OK. And it's going to ask, it's going to go to like a setup file here to figure out what you want to do. Okay. Now my screen, I've got way too many screens right now doing way too many different things. So it's going to mess with me pretty hard right now. But yay, you just added a browser source. Do. And it would go ahead and show the browser. I don't have one running right now, but anyways. So that's how you would be able to do that. Other thing with this is like if we're on Minecraft, I went ahead and made that so that would go ahead and actually have when the application itself is open, that it would automatically show. So let's see if we can do an example. Running two OBSs, I'm not sure if this will actually work, but I'm going to give it a shot. The worst that can happen is it doesn't work, which is possible. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Now, part of the thing too is I'm running this on a computer that Does not have a good CPU. It does not have a GPU really at all, in my opinion. I mean, it's just the one that's built in, so it's Intel, but it's not, your NVIDIA or anything like that. What's cool about that though is that you can mess around with the settings, and there's a ton of videos out there on how to do that if you have kind of a meh kind of laptop in order to set the settings so that it can do everything that we're doing right now without you know not being able to, like, just basically destroying your resources. Like, as you can see right now, CPU usage on this is around an 18. On my actual OBS, since it's actually pulling some stuff, I'm pulling about 20%. And plus Minecraft is loading right now, so I'm probably working my system really hard. But again, as you can tell, as far as what it's trying to capture and everything, it's actually doing really well. So there we go. Do do do. So once this pulls up here, and it's in the process of loading, when you get to what you want to do, like for me, I went ahead, since we have a Realm server, we have something called a Campcraft template. This is really neat because it's got tents, it's got campfires, fishing docks. It's like a nice little area that's all set up. And if you have realms, which I know not everyone does, but if you do, then it actually comes with realms. So it's already set to go. Do. It actually has marshmallows on a stick, so you can roast marshmallows and eat it. It's kind of neat. Some hot dogs and things like that. So it's fun little things for the kids that they would enjoy because it's a mix of both worlds, right? It's a mix of Minecraft. It's a mix of scouting. While it wasn't, I'm not sure if this was created with scouting in mind. I kind of feel like it was, but um, kind of fits the theme and it's kind of nice to do. So, as you can see, we've got this going on. Now, I've got way too many things open right now. So, it's a little bit choppy, okay? But normally I just have this open and I have OBS open. And as you can see from a video that I will go ahead and link in the description later, that it is definitely not as choppy as it is right now because I am just hurting on resources. But anyways, so as you can see, it's working pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and save and quit. What I would do is I would go into the world um, that I would want to work on, and then by having the audio mic, as you can see here, I would record on top of it, and it would be as if my character was talking. You can do this for a lot of different things. What's also cool is that after you've done this, like in the lion video, and I'll show you an example in the video editing software that I have, I also, like when I did it, I opened up a book in the game, and it shows like, a Minecraft book that's there. But then with my video software, I was able to go ahead and take something that was from an actual, like from the phone or from the cam on the laptop and record something else and was able to embed that like right on top so it looked like it was part of it. Um, I decided not to go crazy with it and make it like super like, oh my gosh, it's like totally the book just open like that. I made it slightly cheesy on purpose because I wanted to show an example of like, hey, like this is still there. And yeah, I'm going to show that in a second. So without further ado, let me go ahead. And so oh gosh. So yeah, so when you start recording, you click the button right here. Again, you can check out YouTube to get different settings to make sure that that runs pretty nice. But even right out of the box, it's not bad. But again, if you've got like a meh computer, just take a look. There's lots of different resources out there for that. Okay, so start recording. This will turn to stop recording once you go ahead and need to stop. So you could just click on it. All right, so let me get out of that. Do. Now, Wondershare is the video editor that I like to use. This was something it's got a lot of built-in features that are specifically designed for uploading to YouTube, or other different things that you can export to, and I think it's really cool. And it's got some decent things already kind of preset for like adding titles and whatnot. But anyways, so I go in here, I already have, normally it says like, hey, add your files. And so after you stop the recording, automatically in your videos folder, it creates a video so you can just drop it into here. Now, again, in this example, what I did is I created another video that I want to embed afterwards. So let me go ahead and pull this up. Here, I'll give you an example. So I dropped this in. I also, because when I start and then I have Minecraft kind of like on pause or any other program, what's nice about this is that it does have, the you'll see the snippet tool here. So I could go ahead and click this, it would cut right there. I could delete that, move stuff around. So I can, easily kind of crop and edit the video or get rid of stuff like if I had messed up or whatnot, which there are outtakes at the beginning or at the end. I like to try and do like a full non outakey video. In this one, I did actually have a little issue that happened between here and here, and so I just kind of cut that area and it jumped to a part where we were going on a little trip. But anyway, so here, so I will go ahead. Oh, the other thing is that you can, like I said, you can add titles. And so on this one, I actually did add a title at the beginning, and give you a little quick preview here. Again, the link to this video will be in the description below, so you can get a good feel of like what that full video is. But here, let's give you an idea.
Roar! I see some lions. Awesome.
So you can see the title went ahead and showed up.
How you guys doing?
We've got this going on.
This is Assistant
Okay, cool.
Cubmaster.
Anyways, so there's that, and then also to kind of give a quick view. So here I am. Oh yeah, even more. Okay, you can watch the video for that. Then what you'll notice also, like I said, you can pull more than one video and then kind of have it fit. So what I did,
Ready for our first meeting. Okay, so if we go to page 5,
so I open up a book in
the
Minecraft,
very
and then
top,
I
you'll see
open
it
up the
says
actual
Lion's
Lion
Honor
book.
It's one of the first ones there.
And
we're going to learn a little bit about
on
being
purpose
a Cub
because
Scout
like I'm
for
talking
this
to
first one,
kindergartners
and
I
getting
want
to
them
know
to
each
show
other.
like, hey, like
with Cub
this
Scouts,
is
they
me,
have
and
their
I'm doing this,
own
and it's kind of fun.
special
And
sign.
I wanted
Can
them
you
to
see it on the
kind of play
page?
around with it.
See it
This
there?
does not have to
Cool.
be a professional.
Well, the Cub
edited
Scout
video.
sign means that someone
I'm
wants
not
to
trying
talk.
to monetize money
And when
off of
one
these
person
things. I'm not
talks,
trying to
everybody
do
listens.
anything crazy.
Okay?
I mean, you can.
Those two fingers
Totally can.
that are up like that, they're like
But I
two
thought this
ears.
was,
Think
more
of you
like
guys like lions right there. Your two ears
anyways,
are up.
I will stop that because I'm talking over myself. And then once you get all of this taken care of and it's ready to go, then what I really like about this program, and you don't have to do it this way. If you have, even if you just have the OBS video and you don't want to add titles, you don't want to add anything into it, you can just go directly to YouTube. If you've created your YouTube profile / channel and upload using their software tool. And I'll show you how to do that too if you don't want to go through something like this. But again, I'm a fan of this. I don't work for this company. I don't make any money off of this or anything like that. Wondershare Filmora, but it's one that I personally found to be pretty good. I'm sure there's other great tools out there. And there may be even free ones. This one was not free. There's like a free version, and I was like, you know what? I like it. I'm going to invest in it. So I did. So from here, you can go to export, and as you can see, local device, YouTube, Vimeo, and DVD. I am already signed in. Normally it would say sign in, and you can go ahead and sign into your YouTube account from here. What's nice about this is it'll automatically do a lot of this stuff for you. So you have your title, okay, description for the video, any tags you want to throw in there, quality, leave that alone, category, and privacy. So if this is a video that you just want to send to a specific group, and you don't want anyone else to see it, like you only want it to where they can share it via link, like anything that you've put on there, you can put it as unlisted, and that way the only way that people can get to it is if you give the link to them. You can set it to private if it's just, maybe you're uploading stuff for yourself and you're doing just tests and whatnot, and you just want to hang on to it for later, or maybe it's something that you're going to share later. You can set it to private so that no one can see it. Only you can see it from your YouTube channel when you are logged in. So there's some different access options as far as what the public can or cannot see with it. And then from there, you can go ahead and click export. Once you do that, it is going to go ahead and convert and encode the video, change things around, and upload it to YouTube. One of the things that's interesting about that is also when you do that, in your video section, it will show you that it takes a second for it to upload. So here, I'll give you an example. Let's see here. Wrong window. That was OBS, by the way, as you can see. Nope, not that one. Too many things. Okay, cool. Okay, so, ta-da! So as you can see, welcome to my channel, which you guys are probably already on at this point. So, okay, cool. We have a couple of different videos that are already set up that are in here. Again, if you just uploaded it, a lot of the time it doesn't show up right away right here. So what you want to do, if you don't see that yet, or let's say you're not using Wondershare and you just want to upload it, you're going to need to go to YouTube Studio. Again, this is in your channel. You go to your videos. As you can see, I'm logged in. YouTube Studio. Ba-dum-bum-bum. All right, cool. Latest video. Went ahead and just uploaded it this morning, right before this video. Going over to videos. Okay, and so you can see this already has here. Thing with the options, you can change this here where it's made for kids. The reason you would want to do that, because it gets rid of some of those personalized ads and comments. It disables those. That's good, obviously, because, if you've got kids going to that, you don't want trolls going in there and messing with it, and they're susceptible to marketing, and so that kind of keeps that out of that realm. Again, if you personally wanted to upload the video instead of using something like Wondershare, very easy. Up here, go ahead and go into create, upload videos, and it's going to have you just drag and drop that file in there, or you can obviously select the file, and it walks you through it. It goes through all the same things that we talked about on here, as far as the title, description, blah, 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 blah. It's all set up on that. I'm not going to do that right now because I do not have a video that I want to upload other than the one that I'm doing for you right now. But honestly, it's really easy. It takes you step by step. Very, very simple. So cool. And then from there, once you have that, you can go ahead and click on your video. I'll go ahead and click on, this is the one that I just made today. I made it last night. This is the one I uploaded today. And again, you've got your video link. You can go to all that. This gives you thumbnail. You can have, hey, when people pull this up, where does it start on, like, as far as what it's showing before the video starts. Like, oh, okay. And again, public, yes, it's made for kids. And it tells you when you do that, like, hey, good stuff. You can add end screen if you're into all that, like, hey, click here to subscribe and blah, blah, blah. I'm not. Maybe I will be one day. I'm not right now. And you can check out analytics and whatnot if you really want to. Again, I'm doing this more for the scouts themselves and for the Cubs, just to kind of have fun with it. Again, this isn't anything I'm monetizing. So that really, I don't care about that right now. But if you were doing this for something else and you're like, hey, I'm good at this and I want to do other videos as well and do your own little YouTube channel, that's where you do it all. So, okay, that's what I have. I hope you found this helpful. And again, this is, as you can see, it's really easy to set up. I love the fact that OBS is a free little open source little program here. These guys definitely put a lot of work into it. Again, with that said, I think there's a donate section in there. Um, if you like what you see and you want them to keep doing stuff, why not? Um, so yeah, there you go. So thank you again. I'm rambling at this point, and I'm really good at that, by the way. And no, I hope this was helpful. I hope this is something that you can use and help get engagement. So thanks everybody. You guys have a good one and keep on scouting.